Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to be reviewing my 3-year-old Genshin Impact account. Now, for a little bit of context, I started playing this game maybe 5 days after it released. I took a little bit of a break after I pulled Klee, all the way up until the last day of Ganyu's banner. So, about a 2-month gap, and then ever since, I've been playing the game and I haven't quit. Pretty much a 3-year-old account. I did miss out on Festering Desire. Genshin, please bring it back for some, like, event or something. I don't know. Also, for more context, I have spent a little bit of money. I'm not free to play, but I'm also not a whale. So I have spent $50 on Hu Tao, didn't even get her. I spent 100 on Child, got him. I spent 100 on Ayaka, I got her. That's it. And then I spent some money on some battle passes. I spent a little bit on some Welkin Moons. And that is it. So in total, probably like 500 to 700 over the last 3 years, which I don't think is too bad. Did it give me an advantage over free-to-play players? A little bit, yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't think my account is like not accomplishable by free-to-play players. I think it's totally possible to have what I have. It just might take a little bit longer. Regardless, context over. Okay, so for this account review, I'll be going over my future goals, what I want to do with my account. I will go over my weapons. I will go over my artifacts, any other thing that's miscellaneous, like materials and whatever. And then finally, I will showcase my top 5 builds that I am most proud of, and maybe some honorable mentions, and then that'll be it. But before we get into the video, thank you to Reverse 1999 for sponsoring this video. Reverse 1999 is a time-traveling strategic RPG game set in the 20th century. This game features 6-star characters, with all of them having great designs, including characters like A-Knight, Lilia, and my favorite, Eternity. I mean, look at her, with 2 new 6 stars now available in 1.4 by the names of 37 and 6. The combat in this game is very easy to understand, strategic, and it comes with a great visual experience. Build your team, cast spells, and use gorgeous arcane skills to defeat your enemies. The game provides players with a captivating emotional story alongside full English voice acting and live 2D characters and various animations that brings the story and the characters to life. And now available in version 1.4, you can play through the main story by playing chapter 5. So what are you waiting for? Version 1.4 is now out with a lot of new stuff to do, so go ahead and get out there. The game is available on iOS, Google Play, and PC. Click the link in the description to download the game to gain up to 80 summons and a guaranteed 6-star in 30 summons. Once again, thank you to Reverse 1999 for sponsoring this video. So I guess let's start with just who I even have, right? So my goals for my account is to acquire every character in the game. I didn't have this goal until maybe about half a year ago, which is why I pulled for characters like Yoimiya. Don't get me wrong, Yoimiya is adorable. I love her. I just didn't really care too much for her playstyle. But I ended up pulling for her because, you know, I told myself I want every character in the game, so why not? So we're only missing Dia, which I'm not pulling on her banner. That was not going to happen. So we have to lose a 50-50 for her. I do not have a Mona. I know, day 1 player. I haven't lost a 50-50 to her yet, which is kind of ridiculous, but with the addition of the Chronicled Path banner, I don't know, it's possible. I'll probably choose her as the path that I'll take. And then also, I don't have Eula and Albedo, and they are also both on that banner. So for me, it's a good value banner. For most other people, probably not. So I can leave that banner with hopefully 2 of these 3, and that'll be a W for me, okay? And then I'm missing 1 more, and it is Shenhe, mainly because she's cool, she's adorable, she's hot, but like I don't really, you know what I mean? But yeah, once she gets her rerun, I will pull for her, and then we will have everybody. Missing 5 characters. Another goal of mine for the future of my account is to fully ascend every single character in the game. And by that, I mean, I want them level 80 of 90, or maybe 90 of 90, depending on who it is. So Official, she's 90. Navia, she's 90. But like at least level 80 of 90, and then that is good for me. And then also, I want everyone's talents to be at least level 6. If I like you, they'll probably get pushed to level 8. If I really like you, they're probably gonna get crowned or maybe level 9. So that's the goal. Currently, I have like pretty much everybody level 80 of 90. Like, I can just go through all of them, and they're gonna be pretty much almost fully leveled up. There are some characters that are still 80 of 80 because I haven't gotten into them yet, like Jean. I know Klee and Deelo. And then also these last like 7 characters, Yanfei's 80, she's 70, 70, 70, 60 of 70, 60, 50, 50. So these last 7-ish characters need a lot of work. And then, yeah, and then I still have some 80s, but that's pretty much the goal for my account, which is why I also haven't spent any resin on artifacts in the last like 5 months, because I've just been strictly leveling up all my characters. And speaking of artifacts, I guess we might as well just go over those first. Why not? Artifacts. Each row has 8 artifacts in it. And I already counted. We have 37 rows of fully leveled up artifacts. Quite a bit. And if you do the math, 37 times 8 is 296. So roughly 300 fully leveled up artifacts. It's okay. It's not bad. I mean, I have sets for most things that I want. Also, I guess I should say the goal, the end goal is to have a fully leveled up set for everybody. So I don't want to have to move around artifacts to other people. I want to just have them built and never touch them again. I know that's going to take way too many artifacts for that to even work, because there's 70 characters, five artifacts for each character. If I do that math, that's 350 fully leveled up artifacts, and they all have to be on the right set. It's gonna be damn near impossible, right? But at least that's a goal. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory with the artifacts, not too much. I do have a ton of non-leveled ones. Like if you look at these from 0, we have so many unleveled level 0 artifacts that are like unlocked as well. So I will be doing a strongbox video soon. I don't know who I'll do it for, but yeah, look out for that. All right, for weapons, we actually don't have too many 5-star weapons. Okay, this is a good amount, but like in terms of limited 5 stars, we only have 7. I believe the Unforged is limited, I think. I didn't even want this piece of shit, but we have it. Same thing with Calamity Queller. Didn't really want it, but I'm pretty sure I lost and I got it. We have Thundering Pulse, we have we have Aqua Simulacra, we have Staff of Homa, we have the Key, and we have Miss Splitter. And then we have every single Skyward fucking weapon in existence. Fuck this piece of... Anyways. So for weapons, there you go. Those are the 5 stars. For 4 stars, we have every single old Battle Pass weapon. We have Viridescent, we have Deathmatch, we have Serpent Spine, we have Solar Pearl, and we have one more that I don't know its name. I forgot. Which one is it? Oh, Black Sword. Yeah, there we go. And then for the new Battle Pass weapons, I literally bought this like 2 days ago because I wanted one copy of every single new Battle Pass weapon. And the first one that I chose was Sacrificial Jade because Nouvelette... I'm sorry. Okay, listen. So we only have one of the new ones. And then for the other 4 stars, like we have pretty much everything you would want. We have every Favonius that we could have possible. We have all the sacrificials that we have possible, I believe. Just a lot of good 4-star selections. I'm not going to go over too many of them. But yeah, there you go. And then obviously we have we actually do have a level 90 Thrilling Tales. I figured why not get it to level 90 because Thrilling Tales, right? And then we have almost 4K crystals. And that is about it for weapons. For materials, this is like the miscellaneous. I guess some people care, some people don't. You could skip ahead if you don't care. All the Mondstadt ones, like all the early game materials that you could get, I have way too many of, because no joke, the first year that I played this game, I no-life the shit out of it. Like an hour and a half every day, I would literally go here. I would click on enemies. I would go to the easy ones, and every single enemy, I would go down the list, and I would navigate, I would complete all of them, and then I would just move on. And I did it every day for every single enemy. Like, literally, any farmable enemy, I did it for. So that is why I have 2,000 of these, 2,200, 4,000, 1,300, 500, 1,400. Like, we have so many of these, whatever... I don't know, bro. For weekly bosses, I have stopped farming the older ones. The only ones I farm now is Wanderer, Apep, and this newer one. So those are the weekly bosses. For regular boss materials, we have just a random assortment of random bosses, I guess. And then we have 18 of this. I think this is for Sayu. We have 40 of this. This is for Lynette. And that is about it. For talent books, we've got 32 resistance purples. I don't know who this is for. We do have, where is it? We have 58 purple ballads. Hear me out. Hear me out. This was originally supposed to be for Kaya, okay? I wanted to either double crown him or single crown him or something. And then also these are used for Fischl, and I wanted to crown her as well. I haven't done it, so who cares? But yeah, these are the books. We have 21 crowns. We have, these are the materials. No one really cares. We have 93, 99. What do I need that for? I don't know. There you go. And then the rest, billets. Do we care? Not really. Okay, these are my billets. Yay, I guess. Yeah, these are the material. Yeah, okay. No one really cares about this, right? Who cares? Move on. That should be it, right? Okay, now for the character builds, my top 5 character builds. Now, these are not going to be my best builds, although they will be pretty good, but I'm going to choose the top 5 characters that I just enjoy the most. The characters that I'm most proud of, right? So, for instance, we will start with Navia, because my Navia, she might not be the greatest. Even on my account, she might not be top 5, but look at her. Look at her. She's one of my favorite characters in the game, and I really enjoy her, and I'm just proud of this build, okay? My Navia has 1900 attack. We have a lot of wasted EM, but that's okay. We have 61 over 177 with a little bit of recharge. It's actually pretty good. And I will say the ratio looks bad because we're using Sacrificial Greatsword. It also is level 80, which I need to... Can I do this? Fuck. Wait, today's Tuesday. I'm doing it today. Okay. Yeah, but if I did switch to something like maybe the Black Cliff or something, the ratio would obviously look a lot better, right? 61 over 232. It would look great. But it's just fun to fire off another skill because why not? So Sacrificial Greatsword, we have the 4-piece of the new Navia set. This took me, no joke, like 1 week to farm. I don't know how I got so lucky, but I got pretty good pieces. My flower is pretty good. My feather is really good. My sands is the only weak point, which has 20 crit damage, and then the rest is just garbage. But eventually I'll get an upgrade. Just a regular Geo Goblet, pretty good. And then the Circlet is actually pretty damn good. Constellation 0 and talent level 888. Eventually I'll probably get these to 9. Or at least a skill to 9. I might crown the skill, honestly. I don't know. I'm just proud of Navia. I like her. She's like a top 5 character for me. I love her, dude. I wanted to start with Hu Tao, but I wanted to prove a point and just show you why I picked Navia. But Hu Tao. Hu Tao is the build I am most proud of. Go. Do your thing.
Billy Churl, silly Billy, hilly Churl.
Thank you. Okay. I don't know why this build changed. What the fuck? What did I do? Oh, I put a Lava Walker set. God damn it. Hold on. Wait. Okay, there we go. Here's my Hu Tao build. This is the one I am most proud of. I feel like my Hu Tao is got to be a top like 2% build, at least. At the very least. We have almost 40k HP. We have 103 elemental mastery, which the threshold that you probably want on Hu Tao is about 100. So we met it. Of course, if you're running Vaporize, which if you're not running Vaporize, what are you doing? The detail. Listen. 56, you're probably like, Deelo, what the fuck? How are you proud of this build? How is this your best build? Listen, 1, if I run Rosaria with her, we get 15% of Rosaria's crit rate. So generally you're gonna get about 10 to like 12. So this is probably gonna be about 70. But if I don't run Rosaria, then I probably change this build, and I'll explain why it looks like this later. Regardless, 56 over 224 crit damage. The ER is a little bit lacking, but I think it's good enough. We of course have the Staff of Homa. I will only pull on a weapon if A, it is absolutely broken, or if B, I just love the character that much. There's a reason why my Nilu has a key on her. Not the best of decisions that I've made, but you know what? In hindsight, right? Like, I probably shouldn't have pulled it. But you know what? I love Nilu enough to have pulled for it, and it's okay. So, of course, we have Staff of Homa. For the artifacts, we have a 4-piece Crimson Witch, which is her best in slot, of course, if you're vaporizing. The flower, really good with a lot of EM. Feather, pretty damn good with a little bit of EM. This is also the weak link on my Hu Tao, is the Sands. We only have 10 crit rate, which is still not bad. But, like, attack percentage isn't the greatest on Hu Tao, and then that's really about it. If I can get a double crit HP Sands with, like, maybe some ER on it, that'd be cool. And maybe some EM, too. That'd be nice. So, eventually, maybe I strongbox this. Who knows? For the Goblet, nothing too special. I mean, it's pretty damn good. I can't lie, but these two are wasted stats, but it's still a good Goblet. I could switch it for this one that has just... No, wait. This one has just a lot of good stats, a lot of ER, but I lose out on some crit rate, and then obviously my Hu Tao's already lacking in crit rate, so whatever. And then the circlet, this is the reason why we have 56 crit, is because we're running an HP circlet, right? We have 10 crit rate, 22 crit damage, and 37 EM with some flat HP. This is like an insane piece. I want to be able to use this piece and make it work with my Hu Tao, which is why I run it. Now, of course, if I switch to just a regular crit rate circlet with a little bit of crit damage, the ratio looks insane. It just looks a lot better than 55, right? 77 over 221, it looks a lot better. Of course, if I use that, my HP drops to 34 instead of 40k. Anyway, C1, of course. Any dedicated Hu Tao main probably has C1, so there you go. Triple crown, of course. Every talent is useful, so of course we're gonna triple crown her. And yeah, this is just like my beloved build. If I need to clear anything in the abyss, I'm just running double vape Hu Tao, or double hydro, I should say. And she's probably gonna get the job done. Moving on to my second favorite character in this game, Deelo, my beloved. Look at her, she's adorable. How can you not like her? Anyways, look at her, man. Come on! My Deelo has 69k HP. We have 100 EM. Our crit ratio looks terrible, of course. That's to be expected. 147 recharge. And then if we go to the weapon, of course, I mentioned it before, we have the key. And artifacts, we just have 2-piece tenacity, 2-piece, not even gonna bother saying that name. With all HP stats, energy recharge, and then some elemental mastery if I can. So we are running triple HP. And constellation 0, talent level 1010. We didn't crown this because originally I was going to, and then I figured out this is literally useless. And I am not a believer of triple crowning no matter what. I'm a believer of saving resources, okay? Fight me, okay? Listen, it would be a waste of Mora, talent books, boss material, everything, just to crown this for me not to use it. Because, like, realistically, are we ever normal attacking with Deelo? Are we? No, we're not. Okay, so no, I'm not crowning it. My Deelo, yeah, pretty good. I mean, I've seen some 70k HP, which is pretty damn good. We'll get there eventually. Maybe if I can get like a better piece with some more HP on it. Actually, these all have HP. What the fuck? How do I even get more? Oh, maybe I need R5. I'm not R5 in this shit. Fuck no. Deelo, there you go. I'm proud. I should play her more. I don't play her. Like, she's benched. I'm not gonna lie. I need to play a Deelo team. Anyways, so there was 3 builds already. Number 4, Raiden. My Raiden build. Okay, for a not a free to play. For a person that doesn't have engulfing lightning, my Raiden build is really good. So of course we have R5 catch on her. This is only when I'm using Raiden as like a DPS. Sometimes I run deathmatch, sometimes I don't, because usually the catch is on my Shangling. So my attributes are 58 over 178. Of course, with the catch we get an extra 12% crit rate, so we have about 70 over 178. Which is good. Our ER is 262, which is a lot. Electro damage, 65%. Attack, 1750. And then a little bit of wasted EM, but that is okay. For the artifacts, we do have a 4-piece emblem, of course. Flower. Really good. Okay, wait. Listen. The next piece that I'm going to show you is like 48 CV, I think. Or something like that. Yes. Okay, wait. This is 27.2 plus 21. This is 48 CV with a little bit of attack percent. Listen, this might be my best piece on my account. I'm not sure. Although I do have a feather with like 19 crit rate. Yeah, this one. 19% crit rate, but like whatever. The sands actually not too bad. This didn't take me too long to get, although it was my weakest piece. But it could be better, but it's not too bad. Attack percent goblet, of course, 18 over 11 with some ER, and then crit damage circlet with some attack and some crit rate. So yeah, constellation 1, I was gonna go for C2. But then I sat back and I thought, do I really want to do 500k per slash? Now, don't get me wrong. It sounds fun and it probably is fun, but I didn't want to put myself in a position where I was afraid to use Raiden because she was too strong. Like, I didn't want to put myself in a place where like, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's use a Raiden team. And then I would remember that I had C2 and be like, ah, no, she's too strong. I don't want to use her. So I'm fine. We can already clear all the content. There's no need for me to get C2. It's okay. I got C1 in preparation to get C2. Whatever. It's a wasted constellation. It's fine. It's fine. Of course, we crowned her burst. This one, we should probably get to like level 8 or 9, although it's not that important, but eventually we'll get there. And yeah, Raiden is one of my better builds in this game. And she's fun. And she's hot. For the last build. Now, this one is nowhere near being complete. But Neuvillette is so insanely fun, and I just got back into playing him again. So like he released, I played him for like 2 weeks, and then I just stopped. I don't know why, but we're back. And I just started playing him again, and obviously that's why I pulled for the battle pass weapon, or I bought it, or whatever. My Neuvillette, 36k HP. We have 83 over 238. It's a really, really good ratio. Weapons, we have, of course, the Sacrificial Jade. I do plan on trying for his weapon when he gets his rerun in 4.5. I will go for it. If I can't get it in the first maybe 1 or 2 5 stars, then I'm just gonna stop. I will try for it because Neuvillette, like I said, I will only pull your weapon if I really, really like you. Plus, his thing is fucking broken, so I'm going for it. Don't laugh, please. Please don't laugh. Listen, I know Marchese is probably what most people run. I did have a 2-piece. I used to use this one right here. This one, although it's not really that good. So I figured might as well prioritize substats instead of the set, and this is what we have now. Eventually, I will farm Marchese, but like, to be fair, I like, we only have 24 in existence. Like, I literally have not farmed this at all. We'll get there. We'll get there. I promise. C0. And we have a crowned level 10 normal attack. These will get to like level 8, but they're not like too important, so it's not that much of a priority for me. Okay, I will say I'm not like the most proud of him, but to be fair, this is insane. The only problem is I just don't have his correct artifact set, and then I don't have his weapon. So we will get there. Maybe I'll make an updated one in like half a year, and then my Neuvillette will be literally like godsend. Also artifacts. We're running double HP, so maybe eventually I'll run hydro damage. I'm not sure. I'll have to calculate which one is better. I believe hydro damage is a little bit better. I could be wrong though. But yeah, pretty much those are my top 5 builds. Honorable mentions. We'll do like 2 or 3. Okay, first one, Ayaka. Where's she at? Ayaka, okay? I haven't used her in like 5 years because freeze teams are just not even existed anymore. Like, I swear they've changed the Abyss to where freeze teams just don't even like work. But she is level 99, and then we crowned her burst. For attributes, we have 2300 attack, 42 over 222, which is really, really good. Of course, with Blizzard Strayer, we get an extra 20%, plus an extra 20% if they're frozen, which is an extra 40. Plus with Cryo Resonance, we get an extra 15. So in total, we have like 95 crit rate. It's really, really good. For the weapons, we pulled for the Mist Splitter. Ayaka's not the reason I pulled for Mist Splitter. I just thought the Mist Splitter was really, really good. Don't get me wrong, I like Ayaka, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm going for the weapon. I just thought the weapon was really, really good, and it looks pretty. Anyways, C0, and we already went over the talents. Yeah. Honorable mention number 1, Ayaka. I love her. She's really good. 10 out of 10. Yes. Second honorable mention. Unfortunately, sir, you are Geo, which means I don't use you too often, but I still do like using you every now and then. We are 1800 defense. We have 89 over 181. The weapon we're using, of course, is Serpent Spine. It is his best 4-star. And the artifacts, we have a 4-piece husk set with pretty good substats on pretty much every single piece except this one. Ignore it. Fuck you. We do have C1. If I had an option to C6 any character, Ito is top 3. He might actually be the one that I would C6. It's just really, really fun. I know you've seen clips of people. If you don't know what a C6 does, he has a 50% chance to consume stacks of super relative strength, which is the stack that he needs to do his charge attack. And I've seen a clip of a dude doing like 45 charge attacks in a row. I swear to God, no bullshit. It was the funniest thing ever. So if I had an option to C6 somebody, it might be him. For talents, level 9, level 8, level 8. I should get these up. I really should. Eventually. One of these days, these will be at least level 9. But yeah, I love Ito. Honorable mention number 2. 10 out of 10. Okay, moving on. Honorable mention number 3, and probably the last one, is Alhaitham. Now, I also don't use him too often, but this fucking guy is so strong, I swear to, and he's just cool, dude. He's just cool. I love Alhaitham. I don't entirely know if he's built right now. I have a level 80, whatever that is, 67 130 with 315 EM. Maybe he is built right now. I don't know. We have a 4-piece gilded. We're running, I think, okay, we're running attack. I don't know if that's what I want to be doing. I haven't played him in a while, so I forgot if EM or attack is better. Dendro crit, that's fine. C0, level 8, 9, 8. These will probably get to level 9 eventually. But yeah, he's also one of the characters I just really, really enjoy. And he's just fun. So yeah, there you go. Top 5 builds with 3 honorable mentions. Of course, I do like other characters. Like Child is cool. Aito every now and then. I haven't played him like 5 years, but he's pretty cool. Sino. But yeah, of course, we love other characters. But you know what? Those are the ones that I showed off. So you know what? We will show off the exploration progress, because why not? We have 100% Mondstadt. We have pretty much 100% leeway for the most part. We have 100% Inazuma for the most part. And then after Inazuma, when Sumeru came out, I just kind of gave up. Although, to be fair, this is like somewhat decent progress, but I stopped caring. I don't know why. It just, whatever. The desert, you know what? This is even more than I thought. 53? I don't remember ever doing anything. 25, 34, and then Fontaine. You know what? Actually, a little more than I thought. 79, 77, 52, 17, 7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The new one, I got bored on a random day and I figured I'd just do some of it. So it's like halfway done. But like, I just kind of gave up on exploring. Like, I'll do it every now and then. It's just I don't really care too much. I guess we should go to Abyss. Ignore the floor 11. I just haven't bothered doing floor 12 yet. Can we go all the way back, or is it... It only goes back to 2023, March of 2023. So I can't tell when the first time I ever 36-starred the Abyss, but you could see that like pretty much every single Abyss rotation we're 36-starring. 35. Okay, listen. This is not because I was incapable of doing it. This is because I'm lazy. All right, fuck you. For 3 months, this is probably like a stretch where like maybe I had like some burnout or something, and I just couldn't even be bothered to like sweat it out. So I just gave up. I just, whatever. But like, yeah, 36, 30, yeah, pretty much. Who are my most used characters? Like, I feel like Bennett and Xingqiu will probably be in here like every time. Xingqiu is here everywhere. I swear to God, every single one he's gonna be in here. Look at this! Okay, he's not there. Dude, I have no diversity. Oh my God. I play the same characters every time. I gotta change it up, dude. I gotta change it up. I gotta play like Nilu Bloom or something. I gotta change it up. Let's just, why not? What if we did a pool for the video? What if we did a single pool for the video? On standard, why not? Okay. Anyways, that was my account review. 3 years, about $500 to $700 spent. It's a work in progress. Could be better, could be worse. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop it a like and subscribe if you're new. Why not? It helps me out. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.